dialogue, debate, and cancelled. Using words to share, explore, question, invite, and connect are distinctly human aptitudes. While animals and plants possess more rudimentary forms of communication, and I suspect all elements of the universe communicate in some very subtle way, human beings are both outwardly intelligible and intelligent. I know some may argue that human intelligence may be far inferior to the planets and the cosmos at large, but let's leave that for another time. But words are not used neutrally. They may inquire or challenge, empower or overpower, draw close or push away, inform or misrepresent. The other side of the coin is that your words may be well-intended, yet prove offensive or hurtful without your knowing. Or words may be misunderstood, not because of poor vocabulary, but due to others' insecurity or low self-esteem. Some even fear hearing your words and simply cancel you, preventing you to voice them. Furthermore, words have a cultural acceptance and rejection. Dialogue is a good word. Argument is a bad word. Debate is a good word. Disagreement is a bad word. Another issue is whether we have the freedom to use any words whenever we feel like it. This goes to the crux of freedom of speech. Is it absolute, or does it possess limits? Does freedom of speech mean freedom to hurt, belittle, or ridicule? Or let's raise the ante. Does freedom give us the license to express racist or anti-Semitic views publicly? Indeed, where does freedom end and censorship begin? Is politeness the acceptable boundary, or is it provable accuracy that determines it? Or is the test inflicting emotional pain? And the many more vague boundaries that could be, and are indeed, imposed both by society and law, the law being simply a reflection of society. And so, different societies will have different boundaries depending on the cultural mores and standards. Words are instruments of divine process. The Kabbalah notes that the whole of creation began with the Creator speaking, uttering the words that energize the universe into being. Abracadabra is not just the magician's magic word. It actually derives from the ancient Aramaic language, the words abracadabra, meaning I will create through the speaking of words. God's words of creation. Creating something from nothing, ex nihilo, magic indeed. Words connect and bind human beings. The word enters the mind and remains there forevermore, leaving the vocal signature of the speaker in the heart of the other. Once uttered, the word cannot be taken back. The residue remains forever remembered or resting subliminally in the recesses of the memory banks. Words reveal that which is hidden deep within. The thought's invisibility could remain so were it not for the spoken word, which reveals us and places squarely into the marketplace of discourse and opinion. Today, there are some who attempt to cancel the word and prevent a platform for its expression. But that word will find an exit route, nevertheless, and see the light of day. Cancel culture is a short-term power play by frightened adult children. So, choose your words wisely, because once spoken, their effect becomes butterfly.